We asked Griffith University's open research champions if they saw benefits from greater transparency, from being able to access the data underpinning someone's research, or from others being able to access their data.
I think we all hear and know about research, particularly, I guess, in the science rather than the social science areas, where there is research that's been seen as possibility of being a little bit sus. And I guess if you have access to data sets that you can have a look at, you can be assured that the research is okay. And that also gives, I guess it puts up to other people that, your research is very strong, rigorous research as well, if you're making it open, the data source.
I think we can then have more confidence in the findings. So we can actually see, I think ideally if it's not just data, but also syntax, so we can see what analyses have been run and check that they are actually replicable and accurate, and having that transparency that there's nothing to hide then provides that opportunity to not just check data, but to move beyond that, to have secondary analyses to address new and exciting questions that then facilitates and informs research moving forward as well.
The benefits are definitely that it can help address our issues with reproducibility if raw data is made available openly, but also it gives the possibility of new insights from people with different perspectives. So it's a bit arrogant to claim that you're the only one who knows how to make sense of a piece of data in the way that fits the reason why you collected the data in the first place. But there are, of course, many different perspectives out there and potentially many different informative conclusions that can be drawn from the data that you've collected. If it's out there and with a method for proper attribution, which most repositories have in the forms of, DOIs, you can still benefit from these further analyses on your own data. So guarding your things really closely, I just think, that only functions to stymie research to some extent. It's not what the public wants from their taxes. It's not what the public funders want to see. It's not what philanthropic funders want to see either. They don't want people to do that. They want data to be available and everybody to be able to look at it and see what's there, what's useful for furthering their cause or solving their challenges.
It's quite important to provide the context for data. Raw data on its own won't mean much to anyone. So it's important to share as much as you possibly can about the methods you're using, the reason the data was collected in the first place, all the things that go in to make your project what it is. You can't always know how people might want to reuse your data, but the more you put it out there, the more people find all kinds of uses that you might never have dreamt of. So sharing is really a good way to make sure that data is used and reused and reused.